Let me tell you about the greatest video advertisement of all time, the Rumble Pak from N64. School is in session, everyone. It's story time.
Our Fox 64 is the coolest cinematic gaming experience there is.
Close your eyes and imagine this. It's 1997. And for all you young chaps out there, let me tell you a little bit about 97. We're talking about a year where houses across the world were shrouded in technological darkness. There was no internet. Dial-up internet was almost as rare as getting some sexual in high school. Forget about connectivity to mobile phones, email, Wi-Fi, or even surfing the old net. How did we get introduced to games in 97? The only way possible, through the mail. During the 90s, the only propaganda slung our way were magazines, subscribed on a monthly basis from Nintendo, Sega, and Sony. Every once in a while, a miracle happened. You got a demo disc inside one of those magazines, a little snack of games to come. Microsoft and Sony did this a lot to introduce players to the first ever external game disc demos. But then something happened that surpassed everything that came before it, and it was completely unexpected. So there I am, sitting on my ass eating popsicles, in the sweltering midsummer heat with my N64 and PlayStation at my side. My mom gets home from work and throws me a package, marked Nintendo of America. "What the hell is this?" I said. "A game demo from Nintendo? How is this possible?" But it was better than a demo. Tearing into the banana-colored envelope with my sweaty hands, and out pops a VHS tape. Little did I know at that very moment that would be the greatest single thing to ever grace my VCR. Yeah, I said VCR. Star Fox 64 was on the cover. I had heard of the game coming through the grapevine in last month's Nintendo Power. Then in finer print, the words Rumble Pak. Let me stop here and give you guys a little context to this little tale. Outside of playing N64 and reading Nintendo Power, once a month, kids in 97 lived in a vacuum. We played basketball and sports outside, we made a mess of our parents' house, and we sat on our lazy asses on the weekends playing video games. There wasn't more to it than that. In the entertainment world, we watched shows like Buffy the Vampire Slayer, Xena Warrior Princess, and Saved by the Bell, overflowing with cheese and cringeworthy to say at least. People wore oversized clothes, hairstyles that would make Jay Leno look like a Greek god, and loaded with pop humor from the 1990s. And good lord, the Rumble Pak video. I cannot stress enough how god-awful the acting is in this thing.
We'll ask the questions around here.
Do you have to talk into that thing?
Word on the street is you got a new Nintendo 64 game coming out.
Could you be a little more specific? We got a lot of new games coming out.
How the stage design or the effects make me facepalm faster than Rosie O'Donnell down in a cherry milkshake.
I didn't order any pizza.
This is good pizza!
Or how the video production evokes some of the worst ways to brand yourself against your competition. Sweatshirts? That's the best you could think of, Nintendo? Anyway, I walk over to the VCR, my fingertips covered in 2-hour-old lemonade from the kids' stand down the street, and I pop that sucker in. I'll never ever forget the first words on the tape.
The eagle has landed. I repeat, the eagle has landed.
Parachutes, the drama, the 2 goon bags in the Sega and Sony sweaters, Plumber Boy references, oh good lord, so much Gouda and loveliness. A 9-minute love letter to gamers follows the plot of 2 bad guys from Sony and Sega who kidnap a Nintendo employee to get information on the new launch of Star Fox 64. After taking him hostage and torturing little old Mario, straight out of Saw, the pilot spills the beans. Nintendo is going to make a new piece of technology known as the Rumble Pak. The rest of the video follows the trials and tribulations of these 2 guys as they track down the boss, get the details on the Rumble Pak, and of course, end up bastardizing their own brands as they end up jumping ship to Nintendo as they get entranced by the new game and the hardware. Something like this will never be made again due to the evolution of the internet and how it nurtured technological progress to what it is today. Special moments like this VCR tape can only be captured in our memories. 480p resolution YouTube videos, or if you want to ship some random guy in Arkansas, $30 for a copy of the tape. Fast forward to today. Traditional advertising, the digital revolution, and limitless access to entertainment content has played the executioner to all of this special stuff. Obviously, of course, but the residual effect is some level of desensitivity to video game advertising. But remembering how amazing it was to actually see gameplay of video games on your TV, it still brings a smile to my face watching this skit.